The evolution of the universe began with the Big Bang, which occurred around 13.8 billion years ago. The universe was in a hot, dense state, and it rapidly expanded and cooled. The first stars formed around 400 million years after the Big Bang. These stars were much larger and hotter than the stars we see today, and they lived for a relatively short time before exploding in a supernova that gave off light millions of times than our sun. First stars released heavy elements like carbon and oxygen into the universe, which would later form the building blocks of planets like Earth. What a magnificent sight it would be. Around 4.6 billion years ago, a cloud of gas and dust collapsed to form the solar system. The center of the cloud formed the Sun, while the rest of the material formed a protoplanetary disk. As the disk cooled, particles began to stick together and form larger bodies, which eventually grew into planets like Earth. The Moon is thought to have formed when a Mars-sized object collided with Earth, ejecting material into orbit around our planet. Volcanoes on Earth were active early on, and they played a key role in creating the atmosphere and oceans. The early Earth was covered in volcanic activity and had a lot of water in the form of steam. Over time, the water condensed and formed oceans. Around 3.8 billion years ago, single-celled organisms began to appear in the oceans. These organisms were the first life on Earth. And they were able to survive in the harsh conditions of the early planet. Afterwards, the Ice Age began. Over time, these single-celled organisms evolved into more complex life forms, including multicellular organisms. The first multicellular organisms appeared around 1 billion years ago. The Earth has gone through many changes over its history, including ice ages and mass extinctions. However, life has continued to evolve and adapt to these changes, leading to the diverse array of species we see today.